Welcome everyone to episode 97 of the COD Casuals. We're your host Justin.
And I'm Mike.
How you doing, Mike?
Excellent. Yes,
Good.
very, very, very good. Yes, man, we are T-minus 7 days out from vacation or from Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very excited for that. I'm in much need of it.
Oh yeah, me too. This will be our last episode of the year.
If I had a glass of champagne, I would cheers you to it. I'd be like, clink, cheers.
Last episode of the year. So when you guys listen to this, happy holidays.
Happy New Year.
New Year, Hanukkah,
Kwanzaa.
everything.
You know, whatever.
I think Hanukkah's happening right now when we recorded.
I'm pretty sure it is happening, yeah. I don't know any... that's kind of wild. I really don't know any Jewish people anymore.
I don't know any Jewish people.
I remember my friend. You remember him. He shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
We don't really communicate anymore. Now, I'm trying to think now, going through my list. Nobody that I know outwardly celebrates it. So I'm like...
Our close friends and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm hip to like what's going on. I honestly have no idea.
I'm pretty sure Hanukkah's this week.
I think it is.
Yeah. But, no, I hope you guys enjoyed, the holidays with your family, friends.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like, I don't know. This year, like, I usually don't get so excited for it. Not like I don't care about it, but I feel like now I'm really, really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking forward to spending some time with the family, just totally like unplugging, decompressing.
Yeah.
Sitting on my couch, gaining 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm, the year always just goes by fast now.
Yeah.
Ever since
it does, man.
For the people, that are in college or school, when you graduate, time just flies.
Yeah.
It goes by so fast.
Oh, yeah, it does. Like, I mean, I don't know if you feel like it, but there's sometimes I think of things, I'm like, oh yeah, I did this, and then I realized that was like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Even though I thought it was like 3 weeks. I'm like, oh, I just went and did that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man. That was a long time ago.
Like MWII came out like
2 months now.
Yeah, October 28th.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, and like this is
crazy.
Yeah, it's December 19th now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's going by quick.
Yeah. And then we were talking about we had to record like a few episodes prior cuz I was going to Seattle. Mm-hmm. That was the beginning of September.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
No, it flies by.
Yeah.
So I think now like we definitely appreciate those times more. I mean, we said it last week and I don't know, man. I still find it crazy how we had so much time off in school.
Yeah.
Like even now I'm stoked because I have 1 week off.
Yeah.
Which to me is like bonkers.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I got a whole week.
Yeah.
But then in college, we were like, bro, literally 30 days of just doing nothing.
I know, yeah.
Bro, can you imagine how much COD we could play?
I wish I had 30 days again. I think everyone needs 30 days, man. It's isn't that sad? Like you're doing a bunch of schoolwork if you're in college, right? Or working, whatever.
Right.
And then you get like all this time off to just decompress from all the stress. And then you go into the workforce, you don't get any of that.
Yeah. It's just not a reality.
It's like absurd.
Yeah.
The amount of time that you work and then you get like no time.
Yeah,
off.
it's definitely a shock to the system, I think.
Yeah, it is. It just doesn't make sense. You can imagine like for me specifically, right? I have like almost a month of time off.
Yeah.
For the whole year.
Yeah.
Which like that's pretty I would say above standard. But like you think about that. Like a whole month off for the whole year.
Right.
I work 52 weeks and I get a month.
Yeah, it's not that much.
That's crazy. That's absurd.
Well, and to think about too, like again, we had that month off. I mean, granted, it's not in 1 year. It's from going into the new year. Mm-hmm. But then you had winter break, then you had spring break, and then you have all the holidays and it's 2 days after Turkey Day. You still need to recover. It's like, what? Like, dude, come on, get back to it.
I mean, I want those days.
Yeah, I want those days too. I want
those days back.
But instead of having to pay a bunch of money, now you're getting paid. So maybe that's why they're a lot less lenient with the days off.
Yeah, I mean, like getting money is always nice. instead of being in school, like going to
broke
class,
and desperate.
Yeah, hunting for food.
Yeah, bro. If you have $200 in college, you're like a Rockefeller.
Yeah, you're good.
You're chilling. Yeah. Oh man, there's a lot of people I know who had like $20. I'm like, to your name, dog.
College.
Shout out to the people in that struggle right now.
Yeah, if you guys are in college, hope you guys pass your finals.
Yeah, God bless you. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Finals week.
Oh man, it's so we don't really talk to anybody in college since we're out, but guy that I work with not at my other school, and he's he's like one of like the store managers there, and he's in college right now. And he's like, oh, he's a music guy like me. And he's like, yeah, man, he's like one of my teacher's finals. And I remember I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, thank Christ I don't have to do that anymore.
I don't miss that.
Like, I remember those days being up like mad late, just studying, being like, bro, I got this. And then going there 8 a.m, cold and desperate. I'm like, all right.
Question 1, I don't got this.
yeah, exactly. I remember he would play music examples for us. And then we'd have to name the composer, name like the styles that he's using. He'd have like all these questions about it, and he'd be like, "All right, here's question 1," and then he'd just hit play, and then I would just be, I'm like, "That's the one piece I didn't listen to." I'm like, I'm over here, my whole life flashing before me.
Yeah,
like that Stephen A. He's like, "I'm having a bad day."
Yeah,
like it's already chalked.
I don't miss exams at all.
No,
that I definitely don't miss that. No. So shout out to all the people in school. Hopefully you guys passed your finals.
Yeah, God bless you.
Because I remember those days.
And
not fun.
No, so then they can go have a whole month off and just grind out Call of Duty and whatever other game.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, man, I'm doing good. How about you, bro? You been chilling?
Yeah, I've been good.
Hell yeah.
Workout. I mean, work for me has been pretty busy.
Yep.
But I'm just trying to get to the end of this week and going to the holidays. I finally get some time off.
Right.
But yeah, no, we've been grinding like MW2 as always.
I was gonna say we can touch on that a little bit.
Yeah, because
some of the experiences that we've had.
Yeah,
it's nothing earth shattering.
This episode, it's last episode of the year, obviously for us, and we're gonna keep it a little more casual. Talk about our goals for this podcast going into next year. But yeah, we got some MW2 updates. Like
big update
for one, personally for us, right? We won 2 Warzone games.
Count them up.
Yeah.
Add it to the counter. Put the counter right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Check mark. Done. We ain't trash.
Yeah.
We fry.
We won the second one last night.
Yeah. Yeah, we won it with one of our friends.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yep.
He's a beast. Good with the comms. Good with the gunny. So he helped secure. He did not carry, for people wondering. He carried you guys. Shut up. No. We all carried our own weight.
We carried our own weight.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Warzone in this game, we talked about it a long time ago, probably before the game launched. Warzone it's fun on this game, solely because of the overall movement, like the experience. It's so much better than on a PS4.
Yeah, and also just in general having a third person to play with, because usually it's just you and me.
Yeah,
and I don't even think there's duos. There might be duos.
I think there are.
Yeah, but I don't know. Warzone has always been, the game mode where I play with my friends.
Yeah.
And it's just more fun that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got our second win last night, and it was funny. It was us and one team left, and these 2 guys are sitting in this trailer, just camping it out. And I got behind them, and one guy, he opened the door and started shooting you or our friend.
Yeah.
And I downed him from behind. And the other guy was at the end of the trailer. I'm like, this guy doesn't even know. I'm going to sprint through.
Right.
I sprint through the trailer. These guys have 3 cluster mines just in the trailer.
Dude, playing like rats.
They're prepared to die.
Yeah.
To, win the game.
Yeah.
Or not win the game.
Right. This was rigged for detonation.
Yeah. I ran through. I was like, I'm one shot. Blow up.
Yeah.
And I'm in there, and then I'm telling you guys, don't push this.
Do
don't
not
push
go
this.
in that door. Yeah.
Nah.
I remember pushing that, and I just see the windows just
yeah.
And I just see the see down to a check. I'm like,
the guy turned around and just looks at me and does a slight teabag and then kills me. I'm
what a prick.
I'm like, dude, you're dead.
Yeah. And then I walked in and finished them. I was like,
my teammates are coming for you.
Yeah, melted them.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I find it funny how sometimes certain. I mean, I guess they're just solo queuing. So they're getting played up with randoms.
Yeah.
But they just don't even play together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Grant, we've played so much multiplayer together. We don't even have to talk much, and we just know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And in Warzone, like, we kind of do the same thing. We're obviously a bit more scattered just because of the size of the map. We're looking for stuff.
We hover around each other. We're always, like, one building apart.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah. Like, we're able to quickly react.
Yeah.
If something goes down. Like, in that case where, you know, your whole, like, life just exploded.
Yeah.
And I'm there in, like, 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You know? Now these people were like, hunting around. Like, where's their partner? Like, where's their teammate?
Yeah. Well,
ghost.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Like, both of those guys went down. And it was just you and our friend, and just one enemy left. I'm like, oh, you guys secured the win.
Yeah.
There's no way you guys, like, choked this.
Yeah. And then sure enough, he was just hanging out in some tower. And then he, like, parachuted out.
Yeah.
Got in a truck, and then we ended up icing him.
Yeah, like,
see ya.
He couldn't do anything.
No.
But, yeah, that was the second win. It was our last game of the night, too.
Yeah. Because we always like to end on a win.
Yeah.
I love how we're just always like that, you know?
Yeah.
No matter what. Even, like, I think the only time I would probably be calling it is if, like, during a work week we're getting towards midnight.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason we just can't get it together.
Yeah.
I'd just be like,
yeah.
But, like, again, I don't think that's ever happened.
Yeah. I mean, I can't go out on a loss. Yeah. It doesn't feel right.
No, there's been times where, like, we've had to push it quite a bit.
Yeah.
But there's never been a time where I think we've just, like, lose hope.
No,
like,
yeah,
you know
like
what I
we
mean?
get so mad and we're like, nope.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No,
I don't think so.
It's like, because what we do is, usually we're playing multiplayer usually. Yeah. Warzone, man, that would have taken forever if we just one more game. We don't do that. We're smart enough.
No,
like, if search's not working out, we're like, all right, let's just switch to TDM. Easy game mode.
Yeah.
Guaranteed for the win, for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah. So, it's different situations.
There's sometimes you have street hamsters.
You never want to. It's like, what do they say? When you're with your partner, like, don't go to bed angry.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, don't sign off the game and be pissed and on a loss.
Yeah,
you have to play one more.
Yeah, you gotta, like, because the win's on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. It's right there. You just gotta, usually, like, if you've signed off and, like, I play one more, I get that win.
Yeah.
The next game.
Yeah.
It's like, you just gotta play one more.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, and I've noticed too sometimes, like, I've had really bad games, and then, like, the last one, for whatever reason, I just, like, you don't focus as much, because once you start thinking too much and, like, you're getting in your head, it's over.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Then you're just going to start playing bad, and that goes from, like, just to us, and then being, like, if you're a pro player.
Yeah.
Like, the minute you get in your head and you start being, like, you're in a cycle of just dying all the time, and you're, like... You know, I mean, like, I get vocal about it sometimes. I'm just like, what the fuck, you know? But I'm like, it's more just me just saying that for the sake of saying it, you know. But I've had those moments where I had to snap out of it, where, like, I'm my own downfall.
Yeah,
you know, I think we've all at some point.
Yeah, at some point. Because once you start yelling at yourself, it's over.
Yeah,
you can't let the enemy get in your head.
yeah, and like you're missing your shots, and you're like, you just got to sit back and be like,
yeah, all right. Yeah, it's
all's
right.
good. All's good.
Yeah,
let's go switch to the TAC 56.
yeah.
Let's use a good gun. Then you get a 3-piece, and you're like, "That's what I'm talking about."
Yeah, then we're good. Speaking of the TAC 56, I'm on the grind for leveling up all the weapons.
Yes,
I've gotten every single primary weapon to max level besides 2 shotguns. So very, very
Congrats.
close.
A little air clap.
Yeah, they honestly not that bad.
Yeah.
I know I'm so far behind compared to other people.
Bro, you suck.
Yeah. But
you're fine.
I'm doing this at my own pace.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this done. At least leveling all of them up. I want to say within the next year. I would hope so. Unless I just give up right now.
Nah, bro.
No.
I'd be pissed.
No,
you fell off,
I'm
bro.
Too close.
But you fell off.
Yeah.
Dog. Yeah, exactly. You're like, we say, like, in for a penny, in for a pound. Like,
yeah.
Bro, you're heavy into it. There's no way you stop now.
Yeah, no, I'm too close. And like, if I just have the secondaries, that's easy.
Yeah.
Minus like the javelin. Yeah. That's just gonna be annoying.
Gonna suck.
Double XP.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be popping that.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's what it was this past week. It was double XP for a few days, like Thursday through Saturday. I played a lot. I was so happy because this was a weekend where like I really didn't have a lot to do.
Yeah.
Like Sunday, I was stoked. I had nothing to do.
Yeah, and you got to just grind.
Yeah. I woke up, made my coffee, watched Argentina win the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Beast. And then I just played.
Yeah, the good old days.
Yeah,
nothing like waking up, having nothing to do, and just game.
Yeah, I was like, I don't got responsibilities right now. I'm like,
and that's like that's what a COD, like the type of COD you want.
Yeah,
like you don't feel. I haven't felt that since like BO4.
Yeah.
So
yeah, or I could just wake up and I'd wake up, make my coffee, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll go play a single player game. But I was just like, nah, I'm not really feeling it. I was like, I'd rather just play COD.
Yeah,
and I don't even have the sound on. Like I got like my headphones on.
Yeah, just playing.
Listening to something else.
Yeah.
Because I can still do well enough.
Yeah.
Like I'm not playing like Search.
Yeah.
I'm playing like playing Hardpoint.
Yeah.
And just grinding it out.
Yep. Yeah. And leveling up the weapons for me honestly hasn't been that bad.
Especially too with that double XP helps a lot.
Oh yeah, that definitely helps.
Yeah.
But I will say all the primary weapons are pretty good.
How was your riot shield grind?
That was annoying. Like,
you finished it though.
Yeah, I did.
How many levels?
It's only 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just hopped in shipment.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Played.
Say no more.
Yeah. And I didn't play with sound or anything. I literally just had a video on. I'm like, I'm gonna go like 10 and 50 in this game. So
right. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm like, it'd be crazy if you go like double, triple positive on shipment when you're trying to get like leveling up weapons.
No, that's impossible.
Yeah. So riot shield, it was fine. Kind of annoying, but if there was no shipment, that'd be worse.
I was gonna say, dude, like, thank God that they added that and they have that 24/7 playlist.
Yeah.
Because, think about it, dude. The only map I could think that would be halfway decent for the riot shield would be Shoot House.
Yeah,
right.
Especially the way that like I play is just running.
Right.
Like I want to get towards the person. Yeah. All the other maps are just so big.
Yeah.
And if you really want to maximize, each level, you have to wait till you get like an easy kill. Right. With the riot shield. But with shipment, like you're kind of guaranteed because you're spawning behind them, in front, like all that stuff.
Right. We think about like maybe an LSCLO,
That'd be
like,
tough.
Well, like playing, I guess you'd have to be really strict playing inside. But then the only problem is like when you spawn out, you're gonna have to make that trek.
Yeah, exactly. And you can make the argument, just play like a hard point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've tried that, but this is a thing. A lot of people don't play the hard point.
What?
Yeah. So
people not playing.
I'll just be sitting in a corner. I don't know. 20 seconds go by, nearly half the hill time. No one.
Yeah, ghost town.
Yeah. It's like okay. And when you're on the hill too, it's like now the enemy knows you're there. So you have to get that kill.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if you're playing against a decent player, you're not going to get that kill.
No. Most of the time you could be finessed. Like I think about like
so easy.
Like on Tarek.
Yeah.
Forget it. You run a riot shield on that map, you might as well like you just sign your farewell.
Yeah.
Like it's so bad.
The riot shield is I don't know if you've used it or touched it. It's so slow. It's like
I've picked it up, but I've never actually made a class with it.
It's so slow. Like so, if you run with it, your riot shield obviously it drops down.
Right.
So now you're just exposed. And if you biff once, it's super slow. You need it's 2 hits to kill. And the first biff, super slow. And when you biff once, you're exposed now on your right side.
Yeah.
And then you got to hit a second one, and the guy could easily like jump around you or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you have the knife, I'm sure you've seen people with the knife. Like you can just keep like slashing.
Oh yeah, you can go crazy with that.
Yeah. So I have to do that. I'm sure that's gonna be way easier than the riot shield.
Right. You probably have to like find somebody that's like caught napping. Like if you're behind a door and then they go through the door and then you try to sneak up on them quick and just get the 2 biffs in them.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, the 2 biffs, it's a slow 2 biffs.
Yeah.
Very
glacial.
Slow. Yeah. It's like. You think you get the kill? Nope. I wish. That's why I wanted to play hardcore. I don't even know if hardcore's in this.
No, I don't think so.
But even then, that'd just be terrible too.
That'd be bad.
One shot.
Yeah. Now, overall, like no matter how you spin it, that gun, but just using the riot shield would blow.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah,
but we'll see how the javelin goes. I think that's gonna be the worst one because that's just gonna be pure like patience.
Well, I will say the only thing with the javelin, I'm sure it depends on the map. Like, dude, that's when you're hoping for the border map 24/7.
Yeah,
Yeah. But at least with that gun, like, think about it. There's maybe 3 bullets in that like 2 or 3 rockets, I guess you want to call it. So you can shoot those off, and then once you're out of that, you're like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go play my life and maybe get a couple kills. Then you spawn in. All right, you use a javelin again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like prioritize the javelin, and then if you don't get a kill or maybe get 1 or 2, unless you go and you run
overkill
that or do say supply drops.
Oh, scavenger.
Well, scavenger, but what's the munitions box?
Oh yeah,
you know, if you're getting that.
Well, that's the thing though. It's
Could
like
do that as well.
You have to, depending on the map, if it's the like border patrol map, right?
Yeah.
Like it's I guess it's easier to get a kill because the cars explode and stuff.
Yeah.
But also like it's luck. You have to wait for people to be there and stuff like that. That's a tough part.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not easy.
It's going to test my patience. That's what it really comes down to. It's just patience.
That one's going to be patience,
It could take me, like, if I'm lucky, like a week. It could also take me months.
Yeah. I think that one will probably take you a week or 2.
Yeah.
You know?
And I have to be consistently on it.
Yeah, you just have to use it all the time.
That's a problem. And that's not going to happen.
Well, and that gun, too, you can't use, or you can't really, like, work on it in search.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Like, it's really only going to be hardpoint and TDM.
I can't really work on it in like anything. It's just tough. Because thing is, since I had options, right? Like playing hardpoint or search or whatever, right? If I'm getting fried with the sniper, I can switch to I can use a shotgun that I was
exactly
working on.
Exactly.
But yeah, with javelin, it's like. You literally can't do anything. If you see someone right in front of you, that's an easy kill. It doesn't matter. You're dead.
Yeah. No, I definitely would not want to use the javelin. So I'll be there for the moral support when you go through with my friend.
I will update you guys on it. Not the progress, because that's going to take
You're going to come in with a gray beard and severe hair loss. It's like, as you can tell, he's been working on the javelin.
Yeah. I'll give you guys an update.
The hat's all torn up.
Yeah.
Like, he's been to fucking war with this thing.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, overall, though, we've been grinding out MW2.
Yeah.
We're having fun with it. Last episode, we talked about the raid mode. We haven't played that yet. But I have heard that it's, like, really good.
Yeah, we failed. We were going to go do it over the weekend, and we just blew it off. We didn't.
Yeah, double XP.
But, yeah, exactly. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was going to say good excuse, but that is an excuse, and it's a good one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I mean, I grinded a lot, and I got over 200.
Yeah.
So I'm in the last part of the season. You're already there.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well, we'll just go. Like this weekend, we'll probably go do it. Actually, we'll see.
We'll see.
It's going to be
holiday
traveling, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But we will get it done.
But
it's not going anywhere.
I saw like some reviews of it. Like people are really surprised. Like
really,
like it's good.
Okay.
So I'm excited about it.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. And it is 3 people.
I saw that.
So maybe our buddy, if you're listening to this, we need you.
We'll go shoot him a message. Hey, bro.
And I have the raid key already. Like it was completing one of the challenges. It was such an easy challenge. My challenge was, I don't know if it's different for everyone, but the multiplayer challenge was get a kill with a nade.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I got that instantly.
Bro, how'd you do that, bro?
So I'm sure you would probably already have the raid key too.
Probably.
Yeah.
I have to go check.
Yeah.
I can't actually remember because we talked about there was a couple ways that you can get the raid key, right?
Yeah, it's through multiplayer, DMZ, or Warzone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if the challenges are the same for everyone, but mine was get 1 nade kill.
Gotcha.
And I got it. So
yeah, so I'll have to go check, and then we can go and run it up and try to beat it, I guess.
Yeah, no, I like people said it was really good, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, let us know if anyone listening has done it too, because like I said, we just haven't gotten around to it because of the double XP. But no, that's good to hear, man. I like hearing the positives of that stuff because there is a lot of negatives that we hear, at least like since we're in the competitive side.
Yeah.
So, can you imagine, bro? They get rid of this mode. They pull a Vanguard. They're just like, no, you like that? No, we're getting rid of it.
Yeah.
I'd be bullshit. I'd be like, bro, what?
Yeah. And apparently, too, we all know it's going to continue into like another story.
Yep.
But I don't know the ending. I have no idea, like, what the scenery even is, like, for that mission. I just know that people said it's good.
Yeah, dude, I've literally seen nothing from it other than that trailer.
I know it's Gaz, Farah, and Price.
Yeah.
That's it.
Solid crew.
So, we'll see.
We'll have to give it a try. Maybe we can even do it this week, honestly. Like when if we get done with work early enough, we can hop on maybe an extra hour or two.
Yeah.
And just be like, look, like Thursday night, we can just do it.
Yeah, I mean, if not,
you know what I'm saying?
We got next week too.
Yeah, we could do that.
We got the time.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah. And speaking of, right, so we were talking about double XP, right?
Yes.
Don't want to go too much into this, but this game, they don't drop double XP that often. So that's why I felt like we needed to do double XP.
That's true.
But also for me, like I hit 250, but I need that double weapon XP.
That's true. Yeah.
That was very important for me.
Yep.
Because I got like 4 weapons maxed from that.
And then another thing too, because you know us, we don't ever go on tangents.
Yeah.
Is at least for me, and I think for you too. Hopefully, other people had the same experience. Is the double XP screen, though it is very nice.
Yeah.
It seems like it's broken.
Yeah.
Because it said to me like my double XP was inactive.
Yeah.
My double weapon XP was active.
Yeah.
And then the other one was inactive with the battle pass.
Yeah.
Which
mine was too.
Yeah. But I mean, clearly I had double XP on.
Yeah.
You know, like I was ranking up a lot. You know, like again, once a game. Usually it's like 2 or 3 games per level without it. So I don't know what that's all about, and the fact that you can buy tokens while you have it. I don't know if it's true or not, but I remember I bought a token accidentally while double XP was going on. Bro, I played 1 game and I leveled up twice.
Yeah.
So I'm like, quad XP? Is that a thing?
I don't know. Or we just got gypped out of a token.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was playing, and I remember seeing it on Twitter because people were like, be careful, like when you're playing a game and you're trying to quit out. And what happened was I was playing a hard point or something, right? Whatever. And I was going for the ride shield kills.
Yep.
And I was just like, okay, fuck this. These guys are like trying so hard. I'm not going to get anything.
Right.
I went to go leave, but when you back out, most people hit up because it brings you straight to the bottom to leave game. And I hit up, but it brings you to the double XP. And I used the token. I was like, shit. And it was an hour token. So I was like,
dang.
All right, I let the game. But like I was going to sign off too after that game.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I have to play for
You have to play. Right yeah, you can't.
Yeah. So that was annoying, but I'm glad they did add, the screen where you can see the double XP and stuff, because before, like, they didn't even have a timer.
Is there? I don't even think there is a timer now.
No, there is. If you activate it, it's above, like the emblems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because before
I didn't notice it at all.
Before there was nothing.
Yeah, I must have. I'm trying to even think. I mean, when this thing started, I mean, I guess I didn't notice it.
Yeah,
because before it used to be like bottom right.
Yeah,
very obvious.
Yeah, how much time you have left on the token?
Yeah, no, you're right. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, no, I do remember that screen now.
Yeah, because I would pop like double weapon XP tokens, and like I had no idea how much I had.
Right.
I'm like, all right, I popped an hour. I don't know how long it's been, but
yeah,
could be gone by now. I don't know.
Exactly. No, it's weird. I mean, it's just like small things that they should add. So thankfully they did fix it.
Yeah.
But yeah, quad XP, I don't know if it's a real thing or not.
Yeah.
It sure felt like it, because I didn't giga fry that game. Like I did I did okay, you know. But yeah, I remember I leveled up twice in one game. I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad they added the double XP. Hopefully they they add it around the holidays again. And speaking of the holidays, dude, like Christmas noobs aren't really a thing anymore.
No, bro.
Sadly, because of skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah, we don't get to play with those absolute hamsters.
That's not a thing anymore. Like, bro, I miss it. It sucks.
I miss it. I miss going in and then seeing those level 1s, level 12s.
Shout out to the people like you guys know, the ones that are like 25 to 30 that played in the era that we played like back then, where everybody Christmas time, everyone's getting like the new COD.
Yeah,
hop on and the lobbies are just full of noobs.
They didn't need double XP because that's what it was.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was like, and, you're going to go 70-5 in this lobby.
That was such a glorious time.
Yeah. No, it It was fantastic. Did that remote not work?
No, you have to press it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I was keeping track of the time.
I was trying to make sure. I was like, dude,
no.
The remote, if it didn't work, that'd be a bummer. But yeah, back then having the actual Christmas news was it was so nice. You could just fry.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's a thing of the past. Now it's just every game you play, it's like, level 250s, and their name is like Dyslex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
God, Jesus.
Yeah. Everyone's going to be 250 by the time, the holidays are coming.
Yeah. No. And again, the season feels pretty long, but again, I don't want to go off too much because I do want to, for the latter part of the episode, talk about our year in review.
Yeah.
But it is nice that they just cap it at 250. So there's that feeling of accomplishment.
No, yeah, exactly. That is nice. Now I load in, I'm like, all right, 250, I'm done. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And for me, it's like I have that goal.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to hit 250. Not like I want to like hit 200 and then I hit 201 and I'm pissed. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Well, I hit what's weird is like you hit 250 and then like I still get XP. Like I don't know what that XP is going towards.
Yeah.
No idea. Like, I mean, whatever.
I think it's probably just like, I remember like your score, like remember in the old CODs, like your score and your, I don't know, XP, but your score would track.
Yeah.
Your career score. So maybe, and you would still earn XP.
Yeah.
It would just go to like.
Go to that. Yeah.
Yeah, it would go to
Not
nothing.
To my level. Yeah. Exactly. I should check that. I have no idea. I mean, like, not that I really care. I hit 250.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter to you.
I think on this game, I'm close to hitting 5 days.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
2 months. Like, for us, like, we just play, like, on the weekends.
An hour and a half, 2 hours a night.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting in the work on this game.
Yeah, because what do we have in Vanguard?
I did not have that much time. I think I had about 9 or 10 days.
Yeah,
I did not have that much time.
I'm pretty sure I had at least 10 days in that game.
You had, I think you had about 2 days more than me.
Okay, so maybe like 12.
Yeah,
something.
If I had to guess somewhere around there. I think I just hit 10 days. There was like 10 days. Like I remember it was like 10 days in an hour or something.
That's like the 10 days is like the minimum that we put in for like every COD.
Yeah.
And I mean that just adds up like playing.
But you think about what 24 times 10, how many hours is that? 240?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know, I look on the PlayStation tracker and they show how many hours you spent playing a game. Bro, I go back to Cold War.
Yeah.
It's gross. Yeah. I'm like,
we were at like 20 days.
Yeah,
on that game.
Yeah, it's so many hours on that.
We're on pace with this game.
Yeah,
so that's a good sign.
Exactly. Yeah, like that. That shows, we have half the time. This game's been out for like barely any time.
Yeah,
and we're like, I mean, I have less time than you for sure. I probably have like a day less than you, if I had to guess. But yeah, like again, saying earlier, just actually looking forward to playing it and hopping on. Yeah. It's a new experience.
Good pace.
So we'll come back and be 30 days in.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so the second half of this podcast, we just want to talk about 2022. Our podcast overall, how it's going. We're going to talk about some of the goals that we have. Just
give you the numbers. Give you the numbers here.
Yeah. But
I mean, dude, $6 million last month. That was a low month for us.
Yep. $6 million a month.
What are you guys doing? Not supporting.
Yeah. But no, yeah, we just we're 97 episodes in, dude. Across 2 years.
Crushing it.
Almost 2 years.
And it's been a blast.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. We just want to say thank you to everyone listening, because the people that listen, they're loyal.
Yeah,
very loyal.
Yeah, I mean, dude, when we did that year in review, like that, it was on Anchor. Yeah, they did for that. I mean, it was really, really cool seeing all the stats.
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody that's been listening, whether it's like your first or second episode, or if it's your 97th episode.
That'd be crazy.
If there's anybody that's listened to every single episode, man, I fucking love you. That's unbelievable.
That'd be nuts.
And then hopefully they think that we're a little bit better than probably in episode 1. We're like, all right, welcome.
Oh, no, we're better than episode 1. I can tell you that.
Welcome to the COD Casuals. This is That'd be so bad.
We're definitely better than episode 1.
Then we're going to get to episode 200 and be like, bro, what were we like in 97?
Yeah, what were we? Yeah.
But no, I mean, we've had a bunch of fun doing it and going through the different games. I mean, we started the year talking about the release of Vanguard, and then going through that, right? Is that more or less where we were? No, we were already into. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, we started like Cold War and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, at the end of the year, yeah, we were talking about Vanguard. Probably talking about this stuff's a little broken, but it'll be fixed.
Yeah, how sweet and naive were we? There's just small things that they will of course fix because they care about the game.
Yeah, and there are fixes. You wouldn't like control ending randomly.
Yep. So all that wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
And we got to, of course, like I think the biggest thing for us, not even just like podcast related. I mean, it was great stuff to talk and share with everybody. But for us was going to our first Call of Duty event.
Yeah.
This year.
Highlight of the year. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. That was the highlight. Yeah. We did that amazing episode in the hotel room. That reeked of a controlled substance.
Yeah.
And
the lighting was god awful.
Yeah, the lighting was god awful. We probably looked like we'd just been in the King's Theater for 6 hours.
When I was editing that podcast,
the alcohol was slowly wearing off on us. We were like, so guys.
When I was listening to that podcast, if you guys want to go back and listen, like I don't know what number it was,
I have
but
no idea.
Somewhere like in the middle of the year. But we were so tired, and like our camera was balancing on like
what did we have it on?
Like water bottles or something. Well, no, I had a tripod, but it was like it was angled differently. Yeah, but
what a great experience.
Yeah, we were so tired and
really yelling and screaming, full of gin and tonics and whatever craft beer they had and empanadas.
We were so tired.
So. I mean, that was definitely the highlight for us.
Doing it again.
Yeah, exactly. We're doing it again pretty soon, just in a couple of months. Going to go to the Major 2, which is going to be awesome. So I can't wait to start off 2023 on a high note, sharing that.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, man, it's been fun. I mean, that's been like the real ups for us. We've grown insane amount over the past year with the viewers.
Yeah. And it's only gone up from for us.
Yeah.
Like we're small creators compared to a lot of other creators, right? But we want to keep it genuine. And I think our audience like represents like us pretty well. Like everybody that's talked to us.
Yeah.
You guys relate to us because we're just two regular dudes that play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And we have like a passion for like competitive COD.
Yeah. No, I don't got any whack psycho people who say like absolute nonsense and have hot takes, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Now everyone that we've talked to and we see who follow us, is more or less just like us, and shares that same level of passion and drive and excitement for the game, which makes it all the more fun.
Yeah,
it's nice to know within our community that there are some normal people who dwell here.
Normal, nice people. Not the people. When you sign on to COD, you do bad. People shit talking to you and stuff.
Yeah, and the game hasn't even started yet. You just breathe, and this guy's trying to end your whole life. I'm like, bro, dude, chill out.
I'm just trying to eat.
Exactly.
And play.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, I mean, you can share if you have any low points. I don't really know if we have much lows throughout the year.
No, I mean, like
it's all been pretty.
It's been
pretty good.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, like I guess if you consider this a low, it's just like keeping up the consistency. But that's just like part of the job.
Yeah.
I mean, there are times where like I have stayed up late because I had to edit the podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, like in terms of just not being happy with like the podcast or anything, that hasn't happened.
No.
But I think that's just because you and I like communicate like a lot about this.
Yeah, we communicate a lot of it. And I think overall, like the biggest thing, and this goes for anybody who's you're trying to do anything, whether it's like content stuff or just it's not even related to gaming. Is like my piece of advice if you're passionate about it. If you're passionate about it, then it's not going to be like the work is going to be so much less.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's days for sure. Like I mean, because I have to drive and it takes a lot. Like it can be time consuming. And just like the work out of it, it takes a lot of time. But for us, it's not that bad because it's fun. Like once we're doing it and we're talking about it, it's always fun.
It's smooth.
Yeah. I mean, we could like. We try to make these episodes only 45 minutes or an hour.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is pretty hard.
Yeah. Because there's days where I'm like, dude, we gotta talk about whatever. Like, we gotta get through this. And then it's like, man, we gotta wrap it up because there's episodes for sure we could just like
go on and on.
Oh yeah. Like I wouldn't shut up more than I already don't. You know? So it's been fantastic. I mean, again, we're really fortunate in having everybody who's supporting us, and giving feedback, and we've been really honest with each other, keeping it going, and just trying to deliver consistent stuff to everybody. So
and that's a key, consistency. 97 episodes in, that's 97 weeks in a row.
Yeah, that's the thing I tell people, man. I'm like, it's 97 weeks. Like, we've done 97 episodes. I'm like, in a row.
Yeah.
And they're like, dang, really? I'm like, yeah.
And it's crazy too. Like,
never missed a week.
We always talked about it because we, like, people always say, oh, these YouTubers, they just put videos.
Yeah.
Or even like now, like TikTok, they just record a 10-second video, right? You can't really compare those two, but like, dude, we post one video a week, and we like, we meet in person and stuff and do this, but that takes like a lot of time. No, Matt, like we know the YouTubers that we watch, they're posting multiple videos a day, or they post every single day.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a lot.
Yeah, you gain a lot of respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the first guy that comes to mind for me is Jev.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that guy posts nearly every. I mean, no, he does, right?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many days he's missed.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I
know he's missed one day during this year, and then he'll go on Twitter and be like, "Sorry guys, had to do something came up," and I'm like, dude, first of all, I don't care, go do what you need to do. You're good, man.
It's people like, when you keep the consistency up and you've proven that you're doing this out of love and passion, and if you miss a day, then people are cool with it. It's like, look, man, this isn't like normally what you do, so obviously it's a big deal, like, so go take care of it.
And like, it's just crazy that we've done it. Like, think about that. We've met 97 times every single week.
Yeah.
Like, 97 weeks in a row.
In a row. Isn't that so weird? Like, another tangent. Is like, you think about how many times, I mean, we've been like, I would say you're my best friend easily. Like, we've been best friends for years.
Yeah.
And I think, like, how many times have we hung out and done stuff together?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I can't even, like, think about what that number would be.
It'd be pretty high. Having like a life counter.
Bro, we talk about that like with games and stuff. How many hours have I given Sony?
Yeah. How many hours of my day have you and I given to each other?
Yeah, like legit. Like we've. I couldn't even imagine.
Well, I mean, like, if you just total out the podcast, that's it's over 100 hours.
Yeah, easily. But like, exactly. Oh yeah, well over that. But you think about that. That is like peanuts. Compared to like we do things outside of gaming, So it's like, to think how much time it's been insane.
Yeah. And like, when we I mean, just 2022, like, outside of like the podcast, like big events, like you moved out, like, and like next year, I mean, my plan is to stay at home still, save up more and stuff, and then move out. But it's crazy because you guys are like gonna grow with us through this. It's nuts.
Yeah, to think exactly. Like, I've moved away, and at some point, you'll be doing the same, and then we'll be from a new facility. Yeah, it's like, it's just following the life of where the podcast is gonna go. Be like, bro, I remember when you guys were still at home. It's like, I remember we were doing this at Justin's house. Like, yeah, bro, back in the day.
Yeah.
When that'll be like when this is episode 392.
No, literally, it's so weird. Like, I remember when we
gray ass hair.
Episode 10, we were like, we did it 10 weeks in a row,
bro. Fucking stupid.
10 weeks in a row,
straight up, dude. So stupid.
And now we're 97 weeks. And it's crazy. Consistency.
Yeah,
consistency is key. Because, I mean, when you and I want to do this podcast, like, we research like other podcasts, a lot of people like just drop off. Yeah. Because, like, I mean, I don't blame them. Like, dude, it's hard.
It is.
It's hard to keep up the consistency.
Yeah.
And especially too, like, we're not solo like podcasters.
Yeah.
Like, it requires both of us.
Right.
And even when I got COVID, we still put out a podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I've done episodes where I was sick, and I'm sure you have too. And again, when you had COVID, we had to do it online.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, bro, we don't let that stop us.
Yeah,
it's not a question of like, oh, when are we going to reschedule? It's like, how can we do it?
Yeah, exactly. You got to work around it. And
that's
this year
life,
too,
dog.
Dude. We've upgraded the equipment. You know, we got these microphone stands.
Yeah, dude.
And I mean, I think this is like the biggest win.
Dude, this is a fat W.
Yeah, the microphone stands are elite.
Yeah, dude, because then I can just go and like if I want to start flipping people off,
hands
I can
free.
go do that. Yeah, hands free. If I was Italian, I was doing this all the time.
Yeah.
No, it's really nice. Instead too, like when I go through and listening to it again, like I don't hear like the
little
like
crackling.
Because my hand slips. Yeah. And I go and I bump it or it hits like my arm or something stupid, you know? So it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've updated a lot with the equipment. Which has just made hopefully like the experience for us way better, and then hope for you guys as well. Listening to it made it a lot better.
Yeah, and like going into next year, obviously we're gonna keep the quality. You know, keep it just as good or make it even better. We'll
make it better.
Yeah, we'll make it better. There's always more stuff.
There's always room to improve.
Yeah,
you know? Doesn't mean we're gonna like immediately. You're gonna see every single pore and speck on me.
Well, yeah, we don't want that. That's not gonna happen.
Nah, but I know we're gonna have like those ASMR mics, like.
yeah.
Can you imagine? COD Casuals ASMR.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff planned going into next year.
We've got an absolute banger episode.
Oh yeah,
coming up.
I mean, like they know episode 100. Like we're gonna make that special.
It's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, we're super excited for it. But yeah, no, going into next year, I think like obviously want to keep it consistent. Go every single week again.
Yeah, dude. I think I'm trying to even think of like there's really like no excuse for us to not do it every single day, like every week.
No, yeah,
because we can like okay. So here's the thing, right? So we like truth be told, there have been weeks where we have not done this.
Oh yeah,
that's like
they know,
you know,
that.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like they hopefully you know that. Like, but what we'll do is we've scheduled them, so like we'll do maybe 2 a week.
Yeah,
and then we'll take a week off. Like I remember that time when you were in Seattle.
Yeah,
that's what we did. We did like 2 or 3 episodes in a week.
Yeah,
and then just stockpiled them going forward.
Yeah,
to make up for it.
Yeah,
you know. So there's no reason like that stuff's gonna happen. Of course, this year, like there's gonna be something that you or I are doing and we can't make it. Like because again we do it every Monday.
Yeah.
When we record this and when they come out.
That's like the ideal day. Yeah. We can't record Monday, then we just reschedule to
another day or whatever we got to do. So yeah, we'll definitely keep that going the entire time.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, consistency.
Yeah, just so there's plenty of content and people don't be like, what happened to us?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And like also to the Twitter, we've grown a lot more. You know, nothing like crazy compared to other people, but a lot of people, you know, they tweet at us, which I think is really cool. Just engaging with us.
Yeah, I mean, dude, just again, like thinking, like where we've come from compared to January of 2022, compared to now, December.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that you or I tweet out anything and anyone even likes what we do, or replies to us. I mean, it's a massive win.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be overall growth. I'm sure like you and I both share that blanket growth idea or like plan is that we're just going to keep expanding, you know, across all social media platforms and overall viewership. Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. You know, and making our production like better, you know, we're going to, you know, episode 100 again, it's gonna be really, really big for us, and we're gonna put out, you know, some more stuff about us, and you know, as we get bigger too. I don't know, maybe you guys want to know more about us.
Yeah, any questions about us?
When was the last episode that we did where we just talked about like us? Oh, it's a 1 year episode, right?
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, 2 years. If there's anything you want to know,
maybe we have to make that a thing.
Yearly thing for some new listeners, because some people might not be like, you know, what's my last name? What's my social security?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. A year.
Yeah. No, I've had I'm sure there's people out there that probably wonder, like, what do we do outside? Like, is this our job?
Mm-hmm.
No,
not even close.
This is not at all what we do for work. We don't, like, full transparency. We make $0 off this.
Oh yeah,
we do this just for fun.
Yep. Yeah.
If one day it turns into that, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But we started it just because of, like, our love for the game and talking about it.
Yeah.
And that's never going to change.
No, yeah, exactly.
We haven't made a penny off of this.
Yeah. Well, what's funny too is, like, we could have. Like,
we could have.
But we want to keep the integrity of this podcast, and, like, why we started this, like you said, because we love Call of Duty.
Yep.
And, like, CDL was starting up. Going into their second year, but also, like, you and I are the only ones that play COD, like, in our friend group. And, like, again, our friend group, they don't even know that we, like, do this.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
So it's like we have so much knowledge that we need to just vomit. We need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you and I talk about this stuff all the time anyways, and, we might as well record it.
Yeah.
Because also, too, we're not, I want to say, like, those Reddit, like, assholes. Yeah, where, like, they think they know everything about.
That's
Call
putting
of
it
Duty.
lightly.
Yeah. Because the people that listen to this, that we've met you and have talked to you, like, everyone's, like, super nice.
Yeah,
everyone's awesome. And, like, we got to show that the COD community isn't that toxic, even though it is.
Yeah,
trust me, it is. But
no, there are normal people out there.
There's a lot of genuine people out there.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
And I think one of our biggest goals too, right, is meeting, like, a bunch of people from this. Which, one of the friend that we, like, won the 2 Warzone games on.
Yeah, he started off as he's a listener, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we play with him.
Yeah, which is wild.
Yeah, and he went to Major 4.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's great. That's what we said. One of our goals too. Like, I totally agree. Is just connecting more with the fans.
Yeah.
Like, when we go to the Boston Major, it would be great to see a couple of people out there that listen to us or know who we are, and we could just chat with them.
Yeah. No,
it'd be really cool.
Yeah, and, like, when we went to the New York Major, meeting other CDL fans is crazy.
Yeah,
because it's like, dude, no one, like, watches competitive COD.
Yeah,
that we're friends with. They don't even know what it is.
Oh, dude, I tell that to people. Like, I'll mention that that's something that I did. Some of my coworkers, I told them, like, oh yeah,
they just have no idea.
Dude, they think I'm so weird.
Oh, me too.
They're like, I show them photos. I'm like, yo, check this. they're like, I'd say, like, most of them, like, they're just like, wow. They're like, that's so weird. They're like, I never would have thought that's a thing. I'm like, oh yeah, like, it's crazy, and just, like, the whole realm of esports. I'm like, yeah, dude, this was, like, that was easily the best event I've ever been to.
Yeah. And that was, that too, like, it was our first event, obviously. And, like, Call of Duty's just, it's a small little esport compared to other ones.
Yeah.
And I remember telling my coworkers about it, and they, like, saw stuff on my, like, Instagram about it. They're like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
Well, what is that?
Yeah.
People have no idea. And I tell them, and they're like, that's cool. Like, I'm like, you don't understand.
Nice. Yeah. I'm like, dude, no one will ever get that moment. Like, the best moments when, I don't know, like, some clutch happens and, like, you and me are just like, like, grabbing each other, like, looking like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, do you see that?
That's nothing.
The best.
Yeah, there was nothing better. Everybody at that event just loves Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Everyone.
That's why, like, bro, man, I can't fucking wait for Boston.
Oh, yeah,
like,
I can't wait for Boston.
It's gonna be the same thing. Just gonna be, like, around all the people, gonna have the mass there, just going crazy.
Yeah.
Booing everybody that's not Boston.
Yep.
If anybody's cheering for any other team there, I'm sorry.
We're booing you.
Yeah, you're getting booed out of there. This is New England sports. Yeah. That's not the way it goes.
Exactly.
You don't cheer for anybody else. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that, and I hope we meet some other people that listen to the podcast, because we're growing a little family here.
Yeah, and man, I love it. So those are, like, more or less, like, all the big things I was thinking of. Like, things that like, on my end I've been really happy with, and then just looking forward to. With this year.
Me too. I'm excited for 2023. I think it's going to be a big year for us. We're going to try to obviously double, like, viewership, everything for us.
Yeah.
And, we got a lot of stuff planned.
Yeah.
And, you and I talked about it. We got to hold each other accountable for it.
Yep.
Going into next year, because 2023 is our year.
100%.
100%.
We're going to crush this, dog. Keep crushing it like we do. Something I was going to ask, too, or add before we close it out, is because we had mentioned about it last year. That was our last time we did a whole talk about answering stuff for us. Mm-hmm. I could make a poll on Twitter, and maybe at the in the description of this at the end, we can post something. If people have questions about stuff that they want to know about us, personal or in game, at a game, whatever, feel free to leave it.
Ask whatever.
Yeah, ask whatever. There's nothing that's not too personal.
Yeah. We can do
unless you ask for my credit card. I'm like,
no.
Next.
Yeah. We can we could do like the 2-year episode.
Yeah, exactly. 2-year episode, just things you want to know about us if you're a new listener, first time listener, whatever it may be.
Yeah. Like ideas that, you want us to talk about, stuff like that. We're also open to that too.
100%.
Cuz we want to keep this community, tight.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I mean, we don't it's not like we're the total experts and you guys are plebs and don't know anything.
Yeah,
you're the same as us.
Yeah, we're all casuals.
Yeah, exactly.
Here.
So things you want to talk about, ask our opinion about. More than happy to talk about it.
Oh yeah. I will say too though, like a personal goal of mine, and I'm sure yours too. We've talked about it. Is we want to get on another person's podcast.
That's true. Yes,
we would love to hop onto another person's podcast, and ideally, we're shooting for the stars here. He's never listening to this, but Mr. Opticex,
Hector Rodriguez,
if you're listening to this somehow,
in his mansion, he's being like, "Yo, okay, shoot."
Yeah, no, we'd love to be on the eavesdrop. That one day, it'll happen.
That will happen. Yeah, it may not happen 2023.
Or 2024, or
2025.
It will happen.
But there will be a time. So everybody who's listening, mark your calendars.
Yeah.
That will happen at one point.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
And we'll be out there and we'll be like, bro, check back to episode 97. Play the tape.
Dude, yeah.
And he'll be like, man, can you believe it? It's like all those years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I just can't believe we've, again, the consistency out of us.
It's unparalleled.
97 weeks, dude. And we
counting.
We talked about it. It's all because we loved Call of Duty. And also, funny enough, it's because someone else that we sort of know started a podcast.
Oh,
and we were like, dude, we can do this.
Yeah. I know exactly. Yep.
Yeah. And that podcast stopped.
Yeah.
Burnout.
Trash. And here
Complete
we are.
Burnout.
Yeah, here we are. Crushing it still. Fuck yeah.
Good work.
On that
Good work.
Mission accomplished.
But yeah, no, I think we covered everything.
I think we're good, man. I don't know if there's anything else I was going to add to it.
No, yeah, just want to say thank you to everyone.
Again, big time thank you.
Thank you. Hope everyone had happy holidays, safe holidays. Enjoy with your family.
Yep.
Take time off because we all need time off.
Maybe that's one day where you don't have to play COD.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe take that down.
Or if you're playing COD, I hope you're playing it with other people that you enjoy.
Maybe your family's annoying you. Go get a quick game.
Yeah. And hope you guys enjoy all the holidays. Get what you want. Let us know what you want.
Yeah.
And what you get. That I want to see what other people get.
I got a Ferrari. Who are our listeners, dog?
Got a Ferrari? All right, dude. I don't want to.
Actually, I don't want to hear what you got, dog.
But yeah, this is the last episode of 2022. We're going to keep it going. We're not going to miss a week.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
That's it, man. We're good.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for listening to episode 97. Make sure to follow us on anchor.fm/the COD Casuals or on all streaming platforms. We also post on YouTube our VODs if you want to see our lovely faces. Like, comment, and subscribe over there. We post every single Monday at 8 a.m. And if you're going to Apple or Spotify or any streaming service, make sure you leave a 5-star rating for us because that helps us out immensely if you don't know. But yeah, I'll leave all of our socials right above us, and I think we can call it there.
That's it, man.
Well, thank you, everyone, for listening to episode 97 of the COD Casuals. We're your host, Justin.
And I'm Mike.
And we'll see you guys in 2023.
There you go. Take it easy, everybody.
See ya.